Okay, so now we're back, and what we're talking about is a power of a power of a product, and a power of a quotient. So most of those really mean the same. The power of a power is good enough. If you understand that, you'll understand the rest of the rule. So what we mean is if I saw, oh, it is not on, is it? There we go. If I had written m to the third power to the second, raised to the second, well, normally you would think 5 to the second power, right? We know it's 5 times 5. Do we all agree? Well, m to the third, when we say raised to the second, wouldn't that be the same as saying m to the third times m to the third? Do y'all agree? Well, m to the third times m to the third, well, how many expanded m's am I multiplying? I am multiplying m to the 6. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing m to the 6. So that means when I see a power to a power, the math is multiplication. 3 times 2 is 6, which is what they're saying here. And they're saying it will work the same as a product. So let's look at this one. So xy to the second would be xy times xy. Hence, x squared and y squared. It's almost like distributing the exponent to each factor that's being multiplied. Same thing in my quotient. A over b to the third would be a over b times a over b times a over b, making a to the third, b to the third. Okay. That treatment right there, I don't want to discuss that because we can talk about that in our Zoom if you need more explanation. So let's just finish out the video. We have probably 4 more slides left, maybe 2 more slides left. So here, oh, it's actually 4 more slides. Okay. So here it says simplify -3 c to the second d to the fifth raised to the third. That means each factor being multiplied has to get the third power. So it'd be like if I don't look at it and pretend like the variables went there and just was looking at -3 to the third power, it would be -3 times -3 times -3. Same thing, c to the second power raised to the third, it would be c to the second power times c to the second power times c to the second power. Same thing with d. So now we've learned that, oh, well, that means multiplication of the exponents, not the number. So a lot of students look at -3 to the third power, they go, oh, that's going to be -9. And then they're so wrong because it's -3 to the third power. It's power, the number is -3 times -3 times -3. And so that becomes -27. C to the 6th and D to the 5th. And just what's happening is, if I had to write it out, is, and I don't know if it's in the PowerPoint, and I don't want to take the chance, so I'm just going to write it out. That's -3 times -3 times -3. C2 times C2 times C2. Are y'all loving my handwriting right now? D to the 5th times D to the 5th times D to the 5th. And so if that's -3 times -3 times -3, that's your 27. C2, 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 C6 all together. And D5, 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 D15. Okay? So we have -27, C to the 6, and D15. All right, so let's try this one. Same thing. Every factor has to get the 5th power. So -2 to the 5th, a to the 5th, b to the 2nd, raised to the 5th. So when I look at that, -2 times -2 times -2 times -2 is a -32. A to the 5th is a to the 5th, but b to the 2nd raised to the 5th is 2 times 5, which is 10, because you would have had b to the 2nd, b to the 2nd, b to the 2nd, b to the 2nd, b to the 2nd. Hence, that's why you get b to the 10th, and that's why you can multiply. All right, so let's look at our practice problems. So I'm counting down in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what did you get? Wouldn't it be x to the third, 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 which is x to the 15. 3 times 5 is x to the 15. All right. And we have one last problem. So we have to give a third to everything. So we can get the answer right just by figuring out the negative 3 by itself. So if the negative 3 has to take the third, that's negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, negative 27. Nobody else has negative 27. So I'm done with that. Now let's just make sure the x's and the y's are right. Well, x to the second would be x to the second, x to the second, x to the second, or 2 times 3, which is 6. Check. Y to the third, y to the third, y to the third, because this would be y to the third 3 times. So 3 times 3 is 9. And hence you do have your answer that is C. All right, so that is the end of the lesson. I hope that it wasn't too bad for you guys. You only have 10 problems a day. I really want you guys to practice that. I am loading, the answer key is already there with it. Try to do the work. Give me a picture of it. You're going to get 100 no matter what. I will open up a Zoom, I believe at 2 o'clock. I really have a busy day to answer any questions if you're not getting the answers. Remember, that's what it's all about. It's about the Zoom that I have or the tutoring sessions if you're not getting something. Believe me, I have tutored with a couple of people already. So just go ahead and jump in if you need that help, because we'll do harder problems, more complicated ones tomorrow. I won't have a video, but I'll load it and then I'll have another Zoom meet. So I hope you guys, again, keep safe, stay indoors, protect your grandparents and your parents by doing what you're supposed to do. Hopefully this will end soon. If not, we're going to keep chugging along. Miss you guys so much.